Hi everyone, it's Ryan here. I was originally going to record this video at Olympic Plaza, but I found it too loud and I couldn't overcome my fear of people watching me as I talked to a little machine. And so I came over and now I'm at the park with the, you can't quite see it, but the naked statues are there. And those things always creep me out. There's the, of course, the Bow building that just got built. That's pretty exciting. Well, anyways, it's been a while since I've done a blog, and you know, I've been thinking about what to talk about. And lately, I think it's as I'm getting more into youth work and experiencing more and meeting with more youth, I'm coming to the realization of, you know, I write a lot of successful stories on Facebook and on my blog, and I talk about good stuff and all that, but sometimes there isn't that. Sometimes it's so frustrating. I don't know what to do. I get to a point where I'm just like, Lord, help this kid. And that's all I can say. And it is the most extremely frustrating thing when you can't do a darn thing to help them, because sometimes they won't help themselves. And like one youth I work with reminds me, a lot of the youth I work with remind me of who I used to be. He drinks like every single day, and not just like one beer, like drinks a lot. And you know, he gave his life to Christ, you know, but that isn't really that real for him. I don't know yet. Maybe that'll come with time. But anyways, that aside, so he drinks all the time. He's very depressed, and there's this one thing in his life that he cannot move on, and it is the reason why he is still alive, because he is suicidal. He is, you know, the conversations I get into are very surreal. Like, I'm sitting there, the kid's like, I asked, like, so how long have you been like cutting your wrists, or how much have you been thinking about suicide, or how do you feel about this and that? And you know, it's very surreal. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm asking this kid these questions. These are very intense questions. Oh my goodness, you know. But anyways, it gets very frustrating, very, like, I almost at sometimes not want to give up, but give up with that kid and just say, you know what, I can't do a darn thing. And then suddenly in my head, a silent, very quiet voice says, you know, there were people in your own life who used to think those things. I'm sure there are people who are just so darn frustrated with me, so darn whatever, you know, that I just was not getting it. And it's the same with these guys. And it's just like, ah! And all I can do is ask God, help me, or help them, please, because I can't do a thing. But you know, those people who had worked in my life, who had put up with those frustrating moments of tears and prayers on their knees to God about my life, or my inspiration not to give up, or my inspiration to continue to press forward and not give up, because they didn't give up on me, and look how I turned out. And so if that can happen with me, I hope and pray it can happen with one of these kids. the more and more I do this, I realize just how much the tables have turned, and I'm starting to see all of the things that other people put up with in their life, with me, prayed for, with me, asked people to pray for, just to the point of wanting to give up, but they didn't. You guys are the people I look up to. You guys are my inspiration not to. And if you're one of those people, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this inspiration to continue on with these kids, despite all odds, despite whatever, and knowing that God is still working even when I can't do a darn thing. I guess that's a lot about what's been going on in my heart lately in regards to youth work. I'm being challenged and pushed and growing, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what God is going to do in and through me and with these kids who just so desperately need the love of a father, who they need true love and joy and peace, you know. And I just want, all I can do is point to the one who gave that to me and hope and pray that they would see that too. Thank you for all your prayers for me in what I do, because it is great encouragement, and as one of the people who supports me says, that is where our power comes from, you know. And so I am so happy that I have you guys who support me financially so I can do this as a living. This is, you know, so an amazing blessing, opportunity, and honor to do this. And those people who are prayer warriors who just pray, and those who do both, it is just, I'm so thankful that God has placed you in my life. But anyways, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to this little camera thing, and well, I'm waiting for one of my youth who is actually dealing with some police stuff, so I'm waiting for him to get out of the police station, and we're gonna go to court. I've never been to court, so that should be interesting. But anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later.